As businesses shift to remote and hybrid work setups, the data protection boundaries around your networks are no longer restricted to just the office. And this opens up more gaps for attackers to target. One of the best ways to prevent a cybersecurity attack is with endpoint protection. Hi, I'm Rob Schenk, and I'm a partner here at Intelligent Technical Solutions. From cyber threats with up-to-date and proactive endpoint protections, we know firsthand how important it is to a business's security posture. So in today's video, we're going to cover what is endpoint protection, why is endpoint protection important, and thirdly, how does endpoint protection work? What is endpoint protection? Endpoint security and protections are a set of practices and technologies that protect the devices that a worker leverages from malicious activity. This includes malware, ransomware, and other forms of cyber attack. What is considered an endpoint? Well, it's any device that's connected to your network. This is not limited to your workstation or laptop. Endpoints can be your mobile phone, printer, your copier, a wireless access point, or even the device that controls your air conditioning systems. Now, since endpoints are penetration opportunities for attackers to infiltrate your network, failing to protect even one of these devices can result in major damage. So why is endpoint protection important? Now, due to the pandemic, the boundaries of a work environment have extended outwards from the corporate main office. We see ourselves involved in more bring your own device or BYOD type scenarios, where these remote work policies have become more and more prevalent. They've increased productivity and accessibility, even across geographical distributions, with more people working from home. Now, despite these benefits, the corporate network has been extended, and as a result, this poses a security threat to your company. And this can result in a cyber incident. Now, we want to avoid that. As we all know, a severe business interruption due to a cyber attack can result in data loss, kind of sabotaging your business and causing some huge financial hurdles. Protect all known endpoints on a network by installing multiple layers of security tools. So how does endpoint protection work? Well, the objective of endpoint security is to help protect your network from unauthorized access. Now, this is achieved using advanced security solutions that monitor and secure each and every endpoint using endpoint protection platforms and endpoint detection and response solutions. First off, let's talk about endpoint protection platforms, also known as EPP. Now, EPP is designed to prevent attacks from traditional threats and advanced threats like ransomware, zero-day vulnerabilities, and fileless type of attacks. Now, EPP provides first-line defense mechanisms that are going to prevent infections. EPP prevents known threats and some unknown ones while focusing on protecting each endpoint kind of in isolation. EPP looks at files and data that is resident on the computer, and it's looking for unusual behavior, unusual processes. And that's how it determines whether something is malicious or not. Now, there's plenty of endpoint protection solutions out in the market. Here's some well-known ones that you might have heard of. Some of them include Microsoft Defender, Sophos, Malwarebytes, and McAfee Endpoint Security. Now, another security solution that's also important to have in place in your network is known as Endpoint Detection and Response, or EDR. Now, these solutions are becoming increasingly mandated by cyber insurance in order for you to get an actual cyber insurance policy. EDR solutions block security incidents at network endpoints and prevent attacks from spreading across the entire network. This provides real-time visibility into what endpoints are doing. This is done by detecting malicious behavior, monitoring and recording endpoint data, and then responding to threats promptly. Security teams are proactively preventing threats by manually analyzing endpoint data that's received from the EDR solutions. Here's a quick list of the most common EDR software and solutions out there that can help your business. Field Effect Covalence, Huntress, and CrowdStrike. Now, the lack of a traditional perimeter defense and centralized IT control pushes the responsibility of protection to the remote endpoints out of necessity. So as a result of that, you need to make sure that you have the right tools in place to protect your devices. And that's why it's critical to ensure that you have good endpoint protection in place to make sure that you have a safe IT environment. Now that you understand the risk with remote and hybrid work, now is a great time to assess your network for cyber threats. Schedule a free network assessment with us. This assessment will go ahead and determine the gaps in your technology stack and provide you with clear next steps to secure your business. Thank you for watching this video. Here at ITS, we help businesses thrive by managing their technology.